Alright then. Let's continue. There we go. Maximized. Here's abode. You know, I should probably like make a note by the way. I'm not that basic healer. That name is Healer, H-E-L-A. That's actually like, you know, the name of like, you know, the god of death in like, you know, Norse mythology. It's actually really worth knowing that basically like, you know, the like, you know, dwarves in this game are sort of like based on like, you know, I guess like the you know, Norse mythology from like, you know, Thor, Loki, Freya, and stuff like that. He is basically like, you know, the god of death, and Nilfgaard is basically the realm of the dead, so to speak, that she basically rules over. So basically the idea of like this is they're actually going to like, you know, word like, you know, death, I guess, like do stuff, but whatever.
Of course.
Alright, where did I leave off here? I have no idea where I'm going to move mana at this point because basically, you know, we got the Rocs based down over here and there.
Yes.
If I call it correctly, he's going to like take this diamond over to like, you know, sell it, so... Money!
Your request?
And then who is here? You know, I'm tempted to leave him behind just for a moment just so he can heal up. So let's do that with him. Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna leave him basically like that for now. I was going to attack the Wraith up here at this point, but you know... that seems a little premature, so... we'll summon a Roc basically over here. And Lord Shar is basically busy over here apparently, but whatever. Alright, so in here we basically have access to like, you know, a bunch of angels and a patriarch, so... these are basically like all upper tier like, you know, empire units. We've already basically seen angels, these guys basically have like, you know, lots of XP, lots of damage, lots of initiative. Then there's the patriarch, so... the patriarch can heal all units of the party for a considerable amount of XP, so... this guy's basically like the advanced form of cleric. Heals like 40 basically each turn. He's basically alive. Very, very powerful. Yeah, heals that guy up. That'll be like a late game thing I basically do, so we'll leave that alone. You know, I could just like heal this guy up for a little bit of gold, so... let's just do that for now. I'll check out the Haunted Halls over here for, you know, a little bit of experience. Well, I just gotta take a swig of water. Alright, so, I want to take him out as fast as possible. But I think to do it, I'll probably have to go through, like, you know, the front lines of these guys here, so... I'll probably take a zombie up here. Lead a plan. You hit him. See, I don't know if it's basically spellcaster for the undead forces, by the way, but you know, the feel like this guy basically has like, you know, weapon immunity, so he's very powerful, like, you know, spellcaster, because basically it doesn't like, you know, take damage to like weapons, so he's nice. Alright, so this guy will be dead next turn for sure, so let's buff up him. There we go, take them all out. Get experience on him. On him. On him. There's a bear at battle. I just want to go down here to like the sharpest point, so we'll probably do that next.
By the ancestors. Your request?
Now before I forget, is there anything I want to build in the capital here? So I do want to get a cloud keep at some point. And getting a bear's den, like, you know, well, I could go for the Yeti, but you know, we only need to. We've shown off basically like the, you know, the bears enough, so we'll probably get like the Yeti later. I don't have enough to build a clock keep apparently, so all right.
All right. By the ancestors.
Alright, I'll let the bot can see when these guys are actually doing stuff, so he casts like curse of like, you know, whatever there. The curse basically produces like, you know, deal like damage to like people, so apparently like he was fighting like in a mob on the open plain, like, you know, we kill off his like, you know, attack by basically.
Your request?
Okay, let's do in his shop here. So standard shop over here, we have like a rune blade, an artifact. Nothing here can really like be helpful, so whatever. I'm just gonna sell it off as like a weak banner anyway, so whatever. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get this gold mine, but you know, I mean, I'll play a Rob basically next to it right now. There's a mercenary camper who makes me train my guys to be stronger. That's an idea, by the way. I could actually, like, you know, get Yesti here to, like, you know, get some backup guys to, like, you know, do stuff. There's a troll of a couple, like, you know, ghouls there. There's there a fighter as well as, like, some other guys over here. Do I want to get my alchemist killed? Oh, that's what will probably happen if I basically attack him, so... Eh, why not? Let's just get him killed.
Forward, lads!
Alright, so... he's gonna die anyway, so let's just buff up this guy to, like, you know... take out the mage, maybe? You know what? If I buff up this guy, he'll be able to take out this guy with, like, you know, a single strike. Then, like, the mountain dragon can take out, like, one of these guys right here. Just gonna take out the mage. Let's go like this. So, buff up him. Interesting. You want it for him instead. I'm okay with this. Down he goes. We do this. He goes down. Bam. You know, before I forget, let's just talk about these guys here a little bit. So, the mage is basically a second tier, like, spellcaster for, like, the, like, you know, Empire. The studies of the first mystical arcane enables the mage to cast mighty bolts at enemy units, so he's basically like, you know, standard like a mage, 65 XP, 40 initiative, 3 damage, not bad. And they have like the basic fighter here, so the fighter is the most efficient when placed in the front row, protecting the weaker units in the back row, so very basic unit for like the like Empire, 100 XP on this guy, 25 damage, 50 initiative. Not basically too much to him, but you know, that's all it is, yeah, it has to do. Buff up him. A little bit more experience for these guys here. Ooh, Imperial Knights. Those are like the third tier, like, you know, Empire units, so pretty powerful guys right there. Now, I'm trying to see like what's basically up in this direction, by the way, so... still a rock right here. I think this might be Undead land up here, by the way, so that's interesting.
All right, by the ancestors.
Let's get you over here.
By the nose.
Okay, I can buy this now, so let's get this out of the way. There's Cloud Keep.
Your request?
There is some demon trainer race up here for some reason, but okay. See, I'm interested in basically like an undead, like, you know, city base up here with some death mana. There's some gold over there.
Your request?
I guess that's where I want to basically strike next because I want to take that undead city, so... We'll send him back over here to like heal up a little bit.
By the ancestors.
Manage King is keep on walking over here.
By the nose.
We'll saw off basically the stuff in here I want to, so... A little bit more money. Send a rock basically this way. And I see more on the terrain over here, so... I wonder if Capital's based up in this direction, because that'd be like, you know... interesting. There's a bunch of demons right there. Oh, there's an undead hero right there. See, I can tell, like, you know, that's what the undead emblem looks like, it's basically a giant skull.
All right.
You know, I want to conquer a city down this direction just to sort of, like, you know, take it out now. I'll get this item down here too.
By the ancestors.
Let's get you this way.
By the nose.
Yes, you can go over here, I guess, at this point.
All right.
You know, I feel let's go like this for now. We'll take out this mermaid for like this turn.
Forward, lads!
Let's see here. I want to buff up him, I guess.
Oh yeah!
That was a bad miss, but well. Buff up him so we can kill these guys in one shot if it needs to.
Oh yeah!
There we go, more experience. You might just take out the status for the sake of taking it out.
Of course. Yes.
That might be a plan. We got our rock basically on play here, I guess. Yeah, basically over here got like, you know, undead stuff happening.
All right.
Ooh, nice spell. Go ring. There's living armor. So there's basically a spell like cast basically over here can like, you know, go to. Stuff over there as well. Let's throw him on the front line. Yeah, this will be fine. We'll take these guys on. We'll buff out the, like, you know, giant here so I can basically hit this guy real hard. Yeah. Hit him. Yes. Ooh, we want it for him as well. And he misses, of course, because why not? Let's buff up him. And of course I don't do enough damage to kill him, so... Yeah, why not? Buff up this guy.
Oh yeah.
Get rid of him so it doesn't hurt anymore. Kill this guy. Oh. Puny dwarves! You won't stand a chance in these lands. Alright, well, that's done. Let's just revive the Mountaineer, I guess. You know, I haven't really talked about it, but I should probably like talk a little about like, you know, reviving units and like, you know, healing them up and stuff like that. Seems really important for like healing up your units if you're like, you know, if you're playing for like, you know, the Mage Lord or the Guildmaster. For the Guildmaster, like, you know, it's just useless to like, you know, get saves to do it because you know it's very easy to upgrade these. And like for like the like, you know, Mage Lord, even though they can cast spells basically to like, you know, heal these guys basically up manually, you still probably want to use that mana for like other purposes. For Warlord, it's not as important because these guys like, you know, naturally heal up 50% like, you know, each turn anyways. But you know, we're basically playing the Dwarves. It's like, you know, always important basically like have saves basically to regenerate your guys. So I'll note that basically like, you know, when you're like when you're basically like, you know, looking to like, you know, heal these basically guys up. Note that it would cost me like 498 gold basically to heal this guy up. And that's just because like, you know, each of like these like, you know, hit points of his cost like, you know, 2 like, you know, to heal up. First guy would cost like, you know, basically 2 as well. And I think it might be the same for the Hill Giant, but I'm not sure. 90, yeah, about 2 for him as well. And then it's basically like, you know, healing over here, this guy should probably cost a lot to heal up, so 186 basically for like, you know, 7 HP, so basically, you know, 3 times the gold. The thing about the Dwarves, by the way, compared to like, the other factions, the Dwarves have like the most HP on their units, and this is actually a detriment for them for when they're basically trying to heal up your units with like money and stuff like that. It's always better for the Dwarves basically to like sort of like sit and wait to heal up because they basically cost so much money to like, you know, heal up with like, you know, these like sort of like skills. You just want to basically sort of like, you know, just wait like in a city like this to like, you know, heal up naturally. And the main reason is just because of the fact that like, you know, if you look at the Empire for example, if they have a fire basically to heal up, it's basically 100 gold, right? Because like, you know, they have to heal up the guy like, you know, 100 HP. If you turn to a knight, he basically has 150 like, you know, HP, so it's just like, you know, going to be like, you know, I guess like, you know, 300 gold. But if you look at a dwarf, by the way, the standard dwarf is basically 150 HP to start off with. So this healing up the tier 1 dwarf basically costs like 150 like, you know, HP. While like here like the warrior basically I have right there, if he's basically fully dead, it would cost me like, you know, a full 500 gold to like, you know, revive the full. And you know, this is something I know basically about like, you know, healing for this in this game, by the way, that like, you know, it's really beneficial for like the dwarves because they have cities to like, you know, heal up your guys. I really care about it because like, you know, I've been like sort of like bum rushing everything, but you know,
right.
it is something I like sort of note, by the way. Can I place a rod anywhere around us? I mean, look at that. I can't actually place a rod here because there's like, you know, I can place a rod like, you know, right there, but not right on top of it, so because it's basically like, you know, forest all around us like, you know, gold mine, we can't like place a rod piece next to it to like, you know, grab it, so I guess I want this guy to go up this way to like, you know, start like, you know, getting towards this gold mine up here.
By the nose.
I guess I want Yesterday to come up with instructions, so that'll be fine with him.
All right.
Alright, now. You know, I should probably be researching spells a little bit more, so we only have access to like, you know, life mana and runestone mana at the moment. Get a Valkyrie might be a nice thing to, like, you know, have access to, so let's get the arrow summon if I need it.
Alright.
Alright, Huno. Let's get you to come up in this direction, I guess.
Of course.
Man, I can, like, sort of, like, you know, keep going this way. You know, I'm actually tempted to attack this, like, hero with, like, a rock just to see, like, what it is. But there's, like, a gargoyle over here. And a Hellish Rift over here. Yeah, I'm actually tempted, like, to send out, like, you know, a rock to attack this guy because I want to see, like, what the hero basically is. There's a Hellish Gate over here, apparently. Alright, good to know. So, looking at the Undead forces here, by the way, we basically have access to, like, you know, a couple Warlocks. We've already seen these guys basically like the second tier, like, you know, spellcasters for the Undead. So, these guys are, like, a tier down from, like, you know, the, like, you know, race we basically saw before and have, like, you know, the weapon immunity. I just want to basically check to see what this hero was, because it's basically a Death Knight, so the Death Knight's ferocity in battle is unmatched. His high leadership and flying ability are his greatest assets, so this guy here, he basically has access to, like, you know, artifact lore, flying. He also has access to some armor in the city as well, you know, leadership 4, like, level 3. I just wanted to check to see if this was a Death Knight here, because this guy is flying, and if he basically comes out to basically attack the, like, you know, the Rock Planter, he'll be able to do so very easily. Oh, he doesn't have the upgrade steel structure for that yet, so that's nice.
Alright. By the ancestors.
By the nose!
This guy over here.
Alright. Of course.
But the thing is, if I send, like, this guy, like, too far up, he'll be attacked by this, like, you know, Death Knight, so I don't necessarily want that to happen. And apparently that's, like, you know, what he's, like, planning to do right now, he's planning to attack my guy. Alright, so,
Your request?
I don't have access to ability to, like, you know, hit my guys yet, so
By the ancestors.
man might serve as bait at this point. But just in case, we're just gonna, like, you know, get some frag, maybe I can keep him, you know, even though he's gonna be bait, I'll try to, like, make him, like, you know, back up a little bit. So, like, you know, he wastes all his movements to chase me down, like, next to my city if he does.
By the ancestors.
So, let's get him over here.
Your request?
We're gonna pop him in here. We're gonna throw my hero in front at this point.
By the nose!
Alright.
By the nose!
Let's just grab the stuff from this guy here, so scroll. Let's grab that ring just for a moment.
Your request? Of course.
Alright, that's probably, like, good enough for now. You know, I'm tempted to see what's in the Hellish Rift at this point, so just throw this guy basically over here. There's an angel basically defeated by the Undead right there. Alright, so 2 demons are basically inside here, as well as, like, a demologist. I don't expect to hit it, but, you know, whatever.
Alright.
Let's just do that.
Of course.
Interesting, he left my Rock Planter alone. I have no idea why I left this guy alone, but I'll just take full advantage of it, I guess, and, like, you know, work with it. Alright, so we know that this guy's basically got 3, like, you know, zombies, 2, like, you know, or two zombies, 2, like, you know, mages, and he's got, like, you know, the, Death Knight in there.
Alright.
The question to ask myself is this good enough, is this good enough power to take those guys out? Like, these guys hit hard, but, I'll probably need at least some, like, spell help, basically, like, to, you know, take them down, so... We'll start with a Valkyrie here at this point. So some of this basically here, you can see, like, you know, a Valkyrie is, like, you know, trash this guy a little bit. So, boom. Nice miss. So yeah, I actually got an extra round to damage this guy. I can take out his Warlocks right away. So I'm actually okay with this because, like, you know, it means, like, you know, we can take out, like, an army here real quick.
Your request?
So let's go take him out.
Forward, lads!
We'll buff up the Mountaineer to, like, you know, do as much damage as possible.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Ow. Hit this guy. Hit this guy. Alright, they're all dead. And we have to get some, like, you know, experience for my guys here. Get a Terror Scroll on him, a Titan's Might Potion, Gold Ring, Giant Blood Potion, Tree Bar Potion, Earthworm Scroll, not bad. Emerald Potion, Holy Armor.
By the nose!
Your request?
I'm okay with that haul. Now, because I open up the way up here, I'm probably gonna send my guy up here to, like, to take out these guys' cities, because they're, like, you know, easy up basically to hit there. I can easily move this guy to the back at this point, and, like, you know,
Yes!
that'll be the plan. Of course, you'll basically take off the potions and, like, the scrolls and everything else I'm not, like, you know, gonna care about over in this guy, so we'll take those. I guess that course is yes at this point, but whatever.
Alright.
Speaking of Cornish, by the way, he's actually gonna make another appearance basically in this, like, you know, Let's Play, I think.
Of course.
I basically let this, like, city over here undefended, and, like, you know, it's very possible if, like, the Undead send forces basically attack this, like, guy here to basically kill it, so just having, like, a basic, like, defense here would be a good idea, so let's get a King's Guard over here. And, of course, we have to bring back Cornish. So there's Cornish basically again, in the world. Let's give Cornish basically a Hill Giant as, like, you know, a little bit of, like, you know, help. And we'll give him basically, like, you know, an Axe Thrower, maybe? Just something there just to sort of, like, you know, stopgap the aim from, like, being able to, like, you know, take the city right away, so
Alright. By the ancestors.
By the nose!
that's the entire purpose of that right there. Over here, obviously, soft stuff we don't need, so boom, boom. I should probably give yes to a party here, by the way, so Dwarf. I could go, like, you know, triple Dwarf, but let's get a Tenderfoot. We'll get another Dwarf. So fairly sturdy part for yes to basically, like, walk around with.
Alright.
And let's go up to this one first.
By the ancestors.
Both of these have Death Mana, by the way, so, like, it's perfect to, like, hit Eater, so whatever.
By the nose!
Let's look at spells I can basically cast in the future. You know what? I have so little mana to make use of, and I want to use to explore, so Let's get our rock base out and play. Apparently got some mercenaries over here. Oh, look at that, just another, like, you know, race over here of Empire stuff. Ooh, interesting, Witch Hunters and Inquisitors. That's like the second tier line of, like, you know, Empire units you basically get. They're, like, you know, very similar to, like, you know, these guys are like, very similar to, like, the Undeads, like, you know, what do you call it? Templars, I guess they're called. And that basically they have, like, you know, wards and stuff. Though, unlike the, like, Templars, these have wards, like, mind-based attacks, so they'd be, like, you know, immune to, like, fear and, like, paralysis.
Your request? Of course.
I think he knows my guy, by the way. Not that it's really gonna help him, but, you know, injure these guys a little bit. Alright, let's set a rock basically into, like, this sea here to see what's basically in here, so... I'm planning accordingly. Okay, this is nothing to fight over here, so... This is basically a Wolverine, a zombie, and a warrior, so... The warrior. This is the basic fighting unit of the Undead. They're useless in the back row. So, note that basically, like, you know, compared to, like, the fighter basically for the Empire, this guy's like 20 more HP. So basically, like, the Empire is like the weakest, like, you know, guys, but they have, like, you know, fairly sterile around for what they basically do. This guy still sucks because he doesn't hit very well. Zombie's still a zombie. Let's hit this guy. Bad miss. I can take that safe pretty easily, I think, so we'll send this guy back up here. I'll take this out like nice and quick, so... Let's buff up him first. They're going after Mountaineer first, apparently, because he's on the front line, so whatever. Hit this guy. You're gonna hit him. Alright, well, that guy will basically die next hit, that's fine, so let's buff up him. There he goes. There we go, a little bit more experience for my guys here. He's almost a Mountaineer, this guy. He's at least halfway, he's like, you know, almost halfway. So, Gunford Baneblade. The mountain clans are destined to perish, it has been foretold. Alright, so there we go, we got ourselves a little bit of, like, you know, stuff here to make use of.
Of course.
Manus is gonna slowly make his way up to, like, you know, the gold mine up there.
Yes.
Yes, gonna sort of hang out. You know, I intended to actually send Yesterday down here to, like, you know, buff him up with these, like, you know, guys up here. Or send him off against, like, something else to try to, like, get his guys basically leveled up a little bit. I'm always a big fan of having, like, backup units basically thing, right? So, training is useful.
The Ragnarok is near.
It is, it says.
Why, Warden's beard.
I have to say, the Undead are not putting up much of a fight here, so... Do you not have, like, enough gold, I guess, to, like, do stuff? This will be, like, you know, cakewalk as well, so... Oh, we missed.
Oh.
So down they go.
Your request?
Let's move course basically to the front line like this, I think. Let's take this out of the way. So we'll buff up him, so basically wipe out the back row immediately. You hit him. And of course he misses both these guys, so that happened. That's fine, I can paralyze him, I'm okay with this, so... Buff up him.
Oh yeah.
There's Mountaineer number 2. We must find a gate before the force of heal seal it. Time is of the essence. You know, I'm not sure if this is a time-based mission, but you know... We basically taking out this, like, you know, summit right here. Alright, this guy and this guy can get all the experience now, so that's fine.
Of course.
I was gonna keep walking toward the gold mine.
By the nose.
What? All right.
Trying to think basically if, like, you know... Okay, we do have access to this gold mine over here. It's more basically capture or not, because, like, you know... It seems like it might not be, so whatever. I might send my guy basically update this over here at this point, so... Let's take these guys basically on. I think we'll buff up one of the Mountaineers because they can basically, like, you know, chew through this guys pretty quickly. Let this guy so he basically dies in the first blow. Nice big hit to him. We'll buff up this guy. I don't think they'll do enough bits to take out these guys immediately, so... Now let's take this guy. Hit him. There we go, a little more experience. Some gold. Ooh, Staff of Dragon Mastering, so... This inflicts death damage to targets, basically costs, like, you know, stuff to cast, whatever. These guys are down there, but whatever, that's fine. Get over here. You know, I wonder if, like, with armor, if these guys would be enough to, you know, take out those, like, you know, guys in there. Might try and take out those guys down, like, you know, in this, like, you know, place here, get a reward basically there.
Of course.
Man, I keep on walking up.
By the nose. Why you want
Your request?
beard?
Alright, at this point, by the way. Let's see what's basically in, like, you know, this abode right here. Ooh! A Moloch is in here. And a Pandemonius! So, here's, like, the mightiest, like, you know, sorcerers of, like, you know, the Hellish faction. The mightiest of the heretic sorcerers. Their control of the feral fire is unsurpassed, making him a formidable asset. So yeah, this guy's, like, you know, lots of HP. He has massive damage basically for, like, a mage cast unit. Standard initiative. Imps. Now goes the rock, but that's fine.
All right.
Of course. By the nose. What?
You know, I have money, by the way, so I'm actually thinking about, like, how I want to spend it, so... I think I might start setting fees down here to, like, start exploring as well, like, you know,
All right.
to, like, steal stuff eventually as well. So we're gonna sell the thief right here.
What do you want?
Just gonna start walking out this way. I mean, I can use fees to explore much like mana, so why not? This is over here. got another thief.
Aye.
I can do the same thing over here as well, so we'll send the thief out from here.
By the nose!
Actually, I'll send a few thieves out for this one, I think, so...
Aye.
He'll go this way. Send a thief basically out to, like, you know...
Aye.
Go up in this direction. Send forward the thieves! You know, I kind of feel like thieves should be like, you know, one of those like things that should be like, you know, capped in this game, but whatever. There are caps, I'll abuse them basically, you know, no end.
Yes! Why you
Aye.
All right.
You be casting spells? Alright, who knows? See, I want to basically feel about these guys here, by the way, is like actually like, you know, cast like, you know, ice shield on them, and maybe that'd be enough for them to survive like an attack from like the angels. So I'll cast like ice shield. Actually, I'm outside basically before I do that, so whatever. Get over here. I'll cast an ice shield on. And maybe that ice shield will be enough for like this guy to sort of like survive being like hit by an angel a couple times, so... Let's see what these guys basically have to offer us. Now note that the Patriarch is basically the main threat here because he's gonna like, you know, how can I put this? He's gonna be like the most nuisance basically to like, you know, deal with, but whatever. Trying to think if it'd be better to like, you know, have this guy hit one of the angels in the face instead. Let's put our efforts on this guy here. He'll hit for 180, which means that these guys have to both hit in order to take this guy out, but it's fine. Hit him. That's awesome. Alright, so if I basically take this guy out, he'll be like unable to kill this guy. Not sure I want to buff up him, but whatever. Hit him. Nice miss. Nice. I think all my guys are gonna pull through this one. So there's a nice experience for killing off these guys here. Alright, so there's a Horn of Courage. So this basically makes your leader takes like, you know, less than 30% for attacks, so that's not bad. You can actually make your heroes pretty damn powerful in this game if you want to, so having like artifacts is like, you know, how you basically, like, you know, accomplish that sort of goal. This guy's up here.
By the nose!
What? Aye.
Alright, Thieves, on your way. So we have basically up here like some guys. They're gonna pass over here for something, I guess, so that's fine.
Aye.
You guys can go this way, I guess.
What do you want?
Yeah, no action can be formed against this site. On the body, you can't steal experience or anything like that, right? So.
What do you want?
Nothing I can do right there. Let's get over here with him. There'll be something with wings over here.
What do you want?
There's an alchemist there, apparently. So we basically are blocked off from over here. Ooh, look at this! So there's actually a blue dragon over here. We're gonna get through here, okay, so that's fine. Interesting city. I don't usually see a werewolf with, like, you know, Empire units, but okay.
All right.
Of course. By the nose.
You know, thinking about Yester here, he can't heal up people, right? So let's use this life man we have with, like, you know, Yester there.
Why you want beer?
What do you want?
All
What do
right.
you
By
want?
the ancestors.
That really all my fees at this point? Interesting. If I had more fees than that, but okay. See, I know basically over here has got like some sort of treasure. I'm behind like these, like, you know, undead over here. So yeah, Templars. They're already pass right here, that's fine. Ooh, not bad. There's a Baron Might. You know, this might seem like really stupid, but I'm gonna attack this party here so this guy gets the items. So let's do that right now. So I basically did that so that guy basically, like, you know, has the items enough that so like he'll trek all the way in there and basically get him.
Your request?
By the ancestors.
I